Hello. Oh, I'm tired. I need to just lay down somewhere. So I got a learning lesson that there are papers that are online that are fake. When I tried to explain to the young man that I got my EIN number for free, he can say, it ain't free. I said, man, because he's like, anybody can put papers online. And so, like, I just want to do the online with the website thing right. Because I can't seem to get nothing fucking right. Like, my mind just ain't up to par, you know. And trying to get it there, you know what I'm saying? Get back in the right mind frame, I guess you could say. Uh, and he was like, well, if you file your taxes and you put single, then you'll go to jail. I said, I'm not going to no damn jail. I got a child to raise. And I'm going to continue to raise my baby. I am that. Going to continue to raise my child. Because I don't got time for controlling ass fucking people. I like to control this situation. I would like to control that situation. Every goddamn situation you want to control for the purposes of what? Have you gotten to the point where you cannot control other people's lives? On what day are you going to come to terms with that? That you cannot control people's lives like that. Like, if I'm not with somebody for 5 fucking years, and then all of a sudden I see your goddamn face, what'd you expect for me to put on a goddamn tax paper? Oh, cause today he wants to be in my face. He usually don't want to be nowhere around me. He could do be every goddamn where else. Everybody else is fucking important. The person that need to be in importance to you ain't even importance to you. So I'm about to take this medicine. Whew, shit. It is most certainly hot outside. I had to take me a couple of breaks. Basically, what the doctor is saying is my knee is fine, but he says it's really like unexplainable with how much pain you are in. And what physical therapy does is it helps you with your pain. So, but I felt like when I did that drink in 2018, you ain't helping me with no damn pain because you give pain medicine to help somebody with their pain. Then once their pain is under control, then you do physical therapy. You don't do that shit no time before then. Oh, my goodness. Am I tired? I am. It feels good in here though. I'm telling you. Like, it's the worst experience ever. You know, like, people want you to experience heartache and pain, sorrow. For what? Lord. Then when you had to go back, if VCU felt like, we're going to go all the way back, I want you to take me back to the day that you was in that accident. Meaning, the Richmond Coliseum is under the government. The government has keys to the Richmond Coliseum. And then we all got to come back to this damn event. Like, Then the people ain't in the city of Richmond. You feel me? Like, they not here. So you gonna call them. You gonna call a group called A Gang. First people on the stage now. You gonna call them back to Richmond, Virginia. When I was trying to resolve this situation, then the 3 days after, and I couldn't move, like, yeah, I really did contact the Richmond Times Dispatch. I really did. You know, no, I don't really care too much about being in history all wrong. I'm trying to be in history and somebody say something nice about me. So, you know, like 3 days after the accident happened at the Richmond Coliseum, I did call the police. Like on the second, third day when I realized I cannot move, I cannot get out of my bed. I am really struggling. Like on that day is when I called the law. Now when I called the law sent out a black man to my death. Okay. Now the black man ain't did his damn job. Cause what you should do is your job. It's not my job to listen to because you worked on a job for 15 years. You could have worked for 2 years. I don't give a rat's ass. When something happened to me, when you have a parent that works for VCU, okay, not to say that anyone is different than the next person, okay, but they are very like strict parents. Like VCU is strict parents. Like when your parents could work for McDonald's for 15 years. Okay, the strict parents are the corporation of McDonald's. Okay, people that you consistently don't want to be like messing with these types of people. Okay, and depending on how much money they got in their fucking wallet and in their bank account, should you not mess with people for real? Cause you don't know, quite frankly, what I do for a living. Okay, and I don't call this volunteering. This is my way that I give back to my community and to the world. So on whatever day I see millions or trillions in my pocketbook and in my bank account, you feel me? I have already given back. So then, see, the thing about it is when you call the police, see, the thing, VC, you gonna look at it on what day did she call the police about this accident? Okay, so then you got 9 other people that just slid into me. Where they at? They in Missouri somewhere. They in St. Louis, Missouri somewhere. You know, like I'm just saying, like it's when you call for help because you can't move and you tell somebody what happened to you and they ain't did their job. Not only, like the calls you're calling dispatch, number one. There are people that are over top of dispatch. You know what I'm saying? There are people that are over top. Girl, go lay down somewhere. Go lay down somewhere. There are people that are on top of the people that is dispatch. Okay? And when you call in that you feel like you've been robbed of your money, you feel like you've been robbed of your goddamn pride with this damn accident, doing sign language in the Richmond Coliseum, when you call these places and these people do not do anything, when the police officers don't do nothing, there are people that's over top of all of these people. And that's how people get laid off and all that. Police officers getting laid off and stuff. They just don't do the right thing. When my sister first husband beat up on her, no, second husband beat up on her, and I had to defend her and my nieces. When I called Maryland police, snap of a damn finger, they was at the goddamn door. Y'all gonna need to calm this shit the fuck down. Somebody gonna die in this bitch because I'm in here. You need to change your reaction or something. And I think the divorce way was her best option. Because then I don't care how big you is, how small you is, how tall your ass is. If I feel like you trying to do something to hurt me or belittle me, I'm coming for you. Okay? Now, because every time I call the law can't do shit for me, right? Okay, so then when I take shit into my own hands, right? You can't lock me up. Because how many times have I called your ass? And you call yourself the fucking law. But what I do every day of my life is I am learning how to prepare the proper speech so things can change in all our lives. No matter if you at the top of the scale or if you at the verb, if you ain't got number 50 cents in your pocket, $1 in your bank account. Okay? And this is one thing that I want for people to understand. It just shouldn't matter if you're black and you're married or if you're black and you're single. If you need grant money to do positive thinking things, then someone out there in this world should help you with that. It should not matter because your ass is married or if your ass ain't married, because he can leave for 4 years or he can leave for 6 months. And then where am I at? Still struggling in the same ass situation. So who are the people that don't care about if a person is married or if a person is married, ain't married, and genuinely see the good things on which a person is trying to do and want to move in their future? Do you understand? Just want to move up in life. You know what I'm saying? And it took you to help the person and not 15 other people that want to drag their feet. Because I'm not dragging my feet with my inventions. I'm not. There's a company that's calling me about my book. I'm not ready. And then the book that I really want to publish, Mr. Sesser has it. So if I was going to write another book, I don't know. I'm just not, haven't decided on the book. The one thing that from looking at the presidents on TV, the person that inspires me the most is the person that writes the speeches. So I have been like really trying to learn how to write a speech. That is like awesome, like the most awesomest thing ever. Like you sit right there and you can write a speech, and like that's the person that inspires me in the White House, the person that writes the president's speeches. So I've been like really like focusing on how to write a speech. So that is the person that I look up to in the White House. Okay. So if anybody wanted to know, like, who do I look up to? I look up to the person that writes the speeches to the for the presidents. That is the person that I look up to. So I have like taken a couple of steps back from actually like writing a book into learning how to do you speak with eviction and changing things for the poor. So that is what I've been doing. So to write a book now, I think that I would think a little bit differently because then it's not the same as writing a speech, and this show ain't the same as writing a song. And writing a song, everything got the rhyme. Every line got a rhyme. Okay, so if you are a child that's like, well, I might like writing a speech like a pastor. Good for you. Good for you. Or I would like to write a book or a play. You can write a play. You can write a book. But if you want to be a rapper or a singer, your N word, all your N words got a rhyme. Okay, and that's a little bit more complicated because I really was struggling with that. Now I do have me a couple of songs that I done tried to rap, flow, whatever the good word would be. I have tried that. I'll try it again later when when my YouTube started to blow up or something. I'll try that. But just for right now, we're gonna work on how to remove this side pain and this leg pain that I'm in. And it's not the knee.